Welcome, dear viewers. Don't forget to subscribe because today we are talking about none other than our Duchess, Meghan Sussex, and the powerful strategy she is using to own her story. In an era where media narratives can be manipulated, Meghan is taking control of her own. She's leveraging YouTube's search engine optimization to ensure her voice is heard loud and clear. This isn't just about reclaiming her narrative, it's about revolutionizing it. Meghan Sussex has once again shown us why she steps ahead. Google, which owns YouTube, is prioritizing YouTube links in search results, and Meghan knows exactly how to use that to her advantage. In a world where the media often tries to control the narrative, Meghan Sussex has found a strategy that puts her in the driver's seat. She's leveraging the power of platforms with strong YouTube presences to share her story. That's right, instead of letting others dictate her narrative, she's taking control by choosing to engage with platforms that are known for their YouTube content. But what does this strategy look like in action? Well, it means that Meghan is doing interviews with channels that have a significant YouTube following. She's not just sitting down with any news outlet or talk show, she's being selective, choosing platforms that prioritize YouTube as a medium for sharing content. And what's the result of this strategy? It's nothing short of astounding. We're talking about millions of views, folks. Each of these interviews is reaching a massive audience. People are hearing Meghan's story straight from her, unfiltered, unedited, and undeniably authentic. But these views aren't just numbers on a screen. Each one represents a person who is choosing to engage with Meghan's narrative. Each one is a vote of confidence in Meghan's message, a show of support for her truth. This isn't just about visibility, though. It's about control. It's about making sure that when someone types Meghan Sussex into a Google search bar, they're not just seeing what the tabloids want them to see. They're seeing Meghan. They're hearing her voice. They're witnessing her truth. And let's not forget about the power of the algorithm. By prioritizing YouTube content, Google is making it easier for Meghan's interviews to rise to the top of search results. That means more people are seeing her content first, before any of the gossip or lies. This is Meghan Sussex making sure that when people type her name into Google, they don't just see gossip and lies. They see her, they hear her voice, they witness her truth. It's smart, it's strategic, and it's powerful. Meghan Sussex is turning the algorithm to her side. This is not just a simple game of numbers, but a brilliant orchestration of technology to control her narrative. Meghan Sussex is not just using the algorithm, she is leveraging it. The algorithm is a complex system that prioritizes certain types of content over others. It's not just about having a lot of videos, it's about having the right kind of content. And Meghan Sussex knows exactly what that is. By doing interviews with platforms that have a strong YouTube presence, she is ensuring that her voice, her truth, is what people find when they search for her name. Each interview, each video, is a piece of the puzzle that Meghan Sussex is carefully putting together to create a clear, positive image of herself. Her strategy is not just about quantity, it's about quality. It's about making sure that every piece of content associated with her name aligns with her message. It's about making sure that every search result tells her story, not the story others want to tell about her. And the results speak for themselves. Millions of views, millions of people hearing her story, her voice directly from her. This is not just a victory for Meghan Sussex, but a lesson in resilience and strategic thinking. The algorithm is often seen as an uncontrollable force, but Meghan Sussex is showing us that you can turn it to your advantage, that you can use it to shape your narrative and control your story. She is not just surviving in this media storm, she is thriving. She is not just using the algorithm, she is mastering it. Every interview, every video is a strategic move in her game of chess, and she is winning. The algorithm is her ally, her tool, her weapon. It's not just about the algorithm, it's about how you use it, and Meghan Sussex is using it like a pro. Meghan Sussex proves she's not just surviving in this media storm, she's winning. She is reminding the world that she defines her own narrative, not the critics, not the tabloids, not the so-called experts, only Meghan Sussex. This powerful statement is a testament to her understanding of the importance of owning one's narrative. In an era where information is readily available and can be instantly shared, it is easy for stories to be manipulated and misconstrued. This is especially true for public figures like Meghan Sussex. Too often, her story, her experiences and her voice are overshadowed by the din of sensationalism and scrutiny. But Meghan Sussex is elegantly changing the game. She's leveraging the power of digital platforms to ensure that her narrative is heard directly from her. No filter, no distortion, just pure, unadulterated Meghan Sussex. She's not just speaking, she's speaking up, standing tall and defining her own narrative. She's proven that she's more than just a headline or a trending topic. She's a woman with a powerful voice, a strong will, and a story that deserves to be told on her own terms. She's showing us that narratives aren't just about what people say about us, but about what we say about ourselves. Her strategy isn't just about controlling the narrative, it's about authenticity. It's about ensuring that her truth isn't lost in the sea of conjecture and controversy. It's about having the courage to share her story, her way. So what does this mean for us? It's a reminder that we all have the power to define our own narratives. We all have the ability to share our stories, our experiences and our truths, just like Meghan Sussex. It's about understanding that we don't have to be victims of misinformation or misrepresentation. We can take control of our narratives just like Meghan Sussex. We can ensure that our voices are heard, just like Meghan Sussex. Once again, Meghan Sussex proves she is not just surviving in this media storm, she's winning. Because she knows that the power of narrative isn't just about what's being said, but who's saying it. And in Meghan Sussex's case, she's making sure that person is her. So when you Google Meghan Sussex and see her interviews shining at the top, know this, it's not by chance, it's by design. Our Duchess, Meghan Sussex, is a master strategist, leveraging the power of the world's leading search engine to ensure her voice is heard loud and clear above the clamour of misinformation and gossip. Throughout this discussion, we've delved into the intricate workings of Meghan's approach. The steps she's taking are not just reactive, but proactive. She's not just responding to the narrative, she's shaping it, moulding it into a story that reflects her truth. With every interview she gives to platforms with a strong YouTube presence, she's ensuring that her voice, her story, are the first things you encounter when you search for her name. Remember, Google's algorithm, which prioritizes YouTube links in search results, is now her ally, a tool she's deftly wielding to her advantage. Instead of letting tabloids control the narrative, she's using this algorithm to steer the conversation, to make sure that when people type in her name, they don't see a distorted image coloured by half-truths and speculations. They see her. They hear her voice. They witness her truth. Once again, Meghan Sussex proves she is not just surviving in this media storm. She's winning. She's reminding us all that she has the power to define her own narrative. Her story is not dictated by critics, tabloids or so-called experts, but by Meghan Sussex herself. She's not merely at the mercy of the media. She's actively shaping her online presence, turning the tide of the algorithm in her favour, and in doing so, she's setting a powerful example for all of us. Meghan Sussex is in control of her story. Let's remember this as we continue to follow her journey, because it's clear that she's not just a passive player in her narrative, but the very author of it. Don't forget to subscribe, because we'll keep bringing you the truth about our Duchess Meghan Sussex.